YouTube, what's good? It's NizzleTV, back with another video, another gun review. Today we're going to be doing the Glock 45, Gen 5. It's chambered in 9mm. Empty. But yeah, currently this is my home defense weapon, bedside gun, if you want to call it that. Ever since I got it, that's pretty much what I've used it for. I do have another Glock, Glock 19. Everybody know Glock 19. That one I usually use for carry, EDC, but this one has mainly been a home defense weapon. I got the Streamlight TLR9 weapon light, and has a strobe as well. I really like that feature on my lights. Any future lights, I'm probably gonna make sure it has that option as well. Also have the, I don't know if you can tell, the True Glow night sights on it. Decent little upgrade I did to it. Being that it's home defense, at night, gotta have the night sights. And I also have, a little cheap Amazon Magwell. It's like $20, nothing crazy, but it just helps. For me, it helps with the grip, as well as makes it easier to load. But yeah, as a home defense weapon, I really do like the fact that it has the full-size grip, which is kind of reasonable. Like I said, I have the Glock 19 as well. It's a good firearm, obviously, but just having the full-size grip, fits perfectly in my hand. The 19 as well, but obviously a bigger grip. It's easier to hold, easier to handle, recoil, all that stuff. I do have a couple other magazines. This is also the Flush 17 round magazine. This is usually what I have in it. It has SIG V rounds, 124 grain. I'm not gonna load or anything, but Flush. Also have 24 rounder. Kobe. Gotta have a Kobe. See what that looks like. And then of course 32 round. Big boy. Honestly, I use these just really at the range. I'm saying I ain't got no ops or nothing like that, so. But I do use them. Like I said, mainly at the range for training purposes. Don't gotta put the clear one back. But yeah, as a home defense weapon, it serves its purpose perfectly. Like I said, the full grip, easy to handle. I feel like handles the recoil really good. Excuse me. But yeah, like I said, I got plenty of other firearms, but this one in particular has been very well for me as a home defense weapon. I actually do have my most recent pickup as far as handguns go is probably what I'm going to switch to for home defense for, certain reasons. Talk about that more whenever I make that video. But until, I get that to the range more, shoot it more, and I feel good with it, I'm gonna stick with this Glock. Like I said, since I've got this, I want to say that was about maybe like 3 years ago. This has been the home defense, and zero complaints. Like I said, it's a Glock, can't go wrong with a Glock. And I'm gonna keep saying it, but just the full-size grip with the shorter frame. I just feel like it's the perfect Glock for me. It was between this and the 17, obviously. I looked at the 19X as well. I just, preferred this one. And like I said, since having this, I've gotten another Glock, the Glock 19. I love that one as well, but that one's like a main EDC. I mainly use this for home defense. I don't really carry this so much, especially with this light, since it sticks out. I don't have a holster for this one yet. Although I could take the light off and, the 19 holster works for this as well. But like I said, this is mainly for home defense. Yeah, I don't really have any, negatives. The only thing I guess was I didn't get the MOS version, so I can't put an optic on it. But I haven't really, gotten into that world. Like I do have one other handgun that has a red dot on it, but I've been mostly iron sights, so I don't know. I guess if I was doing it over, I probably would get the MOS version just to have that option. But like I said, I'm perfectly fine with the irons. I've shot this gun plenty. I'm pretty decently accurate with it. I'm confident with it, which is good enough for me. And my Glock 19, that one is MOS. So whenever I, step into that world, I'll be able to do it with that. So it's not make or break or anything. I know the big thing with Glocks is most people, consensus, they hate the triggers on Glocks. Me personally, I don't really care. It does its job well. I remember before I got a Glock hearing how much people hated it. That's the first thing they always change. But for me, it's, and again, I'm not a, super top shooter, competitive or anything like that. But for your everyday person, the trigger's fine. You don't gotta mess with it. And also being that this is, a home defense weapon, sometime EDC, like my Glock 19 is an EDC weapon. I'm not a huge fan of changing stuff internally. I know I could go to a gunsmith and it shouldn't be a problem or anything, but just, for me personally, I'm not gonna mess with this trigger, I don't think. I know I'm not gonna mess with this trigger. Like I said, it does the job for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'll probably put some clips at the end of me, shooting this firearm. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What's your home defense bedside gun? Is it a Glock? There's plenty of options. But just let me know what yours is. But yeah, NizzleTV. Appreciate y'all for taking time watching me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Help the channel grow, whatever. And yeah. Peace.
Shoot 4 through. 4 for right now. I just have 4.
Okay. So, pull a little grip plate down.
Extensions?
Do you want this?
Oh, dog shit. That's a bad aim on it. Tight.
Where's the 22 mag?
Ammo?
Right here. Yeah. Yeah, check that. Yeah, I do. That's so dubby.
What happened?
Little, this peanut puncher.
Do it again, boo.